theatre department summer show, The Importance of Being Earnest. We ask at this time that you would kindly shut off your cellular phones. There you are, I'm giving you a moment to do so. You there, that's right, you in the shirt with the words on it. I see you. Shut it off. There you are, good lad. Very well. Now, also refrain from flash photography, and we shall be ready to begin. Thank you very much, and enjoy the show.
Did you hear what I was playing, Wayne?
I didn't think it polite to listen, sir.
I'm sorry for that. For your sake. I don't play accurately. Anyone can play accurately, but I play with wonderful expression. As far as the piano is concerned, sentiment is my forte. I keep silence for life.
Yes, sir.
And speaking of the science of life, have you got the cucumber sandwiches cut for Lady Bracknell?
Yes, sir.
And by the way, then, I see from your book that on Thursday night, when Lord Shoreham and Mr. Worthing were dining with me, by the way, Lane, I see from your book that on Thursday night, when Lord Shoreham and Mr. Worthing were dining with me, 8 bottles of champagne were entered as having been consumed.
Yes, sir. 8 bottles in a pint.
Why is it that at a bachelor's establishment, the servants invariably drink the champagne? I ask merely for information.
I attribute it to the superior quality of the wine, sir. I've often found that married households rarely have a champagne of a high-grade brand.
Good heavens! Is marriage so demoralizing as that?
I believe it to be a very pleasant state, sir. I don't have very much experience of it myself, up to the present. I've only been married once, and that was in consequence of a misunderstanding between myself and a young person.
I don't know that I'm much interested in your family life, Lane.
No, sir. It's not a very interesting subject. I rarely think of it myself.
Very natural, I'm sure. That'll do, Lane, thank you.
Yes, sir.
What was that?
Lane's views on marriage seem somewhat lax. Really, if the law orders can't set us a good example, what on earth is the use of them? They seem to me to have no moral responsibility.
Mr. Earnest Worthing.
How are you, my dear Ernest? What brings you to town?
Oh, pleasure, pleasure. What else should bring one anywhere? Eating as usual, I see, Algy.
I believe it is customary in good society to have some slight refreshment at 5 o'clock. Where have you been since last Thursday?
In the country.
What on earth do you do there?
When one is in town, one amuses oneself. When one is in the country, one amuses other people. It is excessive. It's excessively boring.
And who are the people you amuse?
Neighbours.
You've got nice neighbours in your part of Shropshire.
Perfectly horrid. Never speak to one of them.
And how immensely you must amuse them. By the way, excuse me, Shropshire is your county, is it not?
Shropshire? Yes, of course. Hello. And why all these cups? Why cucumber sandwiches? Why such reckless extravagance in one so young? Who is coming to tea?
No, merely Aunt Augusta.
How perfectly delightful.
Yes, that is all very well. But I'm afraid Aunt Augusta won't approve of your being here.
May I ask why?
My dear fellow, the way you flirt with Gwendolyn is perfectly disgraceful. It's almost as bad as the way Gwendolyn flirts with you.
I'm in love with Gwendolyn. I have come up to town expressly to propose to her.
I thought you said you would come up for pleasure. I call that business.
Luckily, I'm romantic.
There's nothing romantic in proposing. It is very romantic to be in love, but there's nothing romantic about a definite proposal. Why, one may be accepted. One usually is, I believe. And then the excitement is all over. The very essence of romance is uncertainty. Whenever I get married, I'll certainly try to forget the fact.
I have no doubt about that, dear Algy. The divorce court was specially invented for people whose memories are so curiously constituted.
There's no use speculating on the subject. Divorces are made in heaven. Please! Don't touch the cucumber sandwiches. They are ordered specially for Aunt Augusta.
But you have been eating them all the time.
That is a different matter altogether. She is my aunt. Have some bread and butter. The bread and butter is for Gwendolyn. Gwendolyn is devoted to bread and butter.
And very good bread and butter it is, too.
Well, you need not eat as if you were going to eat at all. You act as if you are married to her already. You are not married to her already, and I don't think you ever will be.
Why not say that?
My dear fellow, Girls never marry the men they flirt with. Girls don't think it right.
And that is nonsense.
It isn't. It is a great truth. It accounts for the extraordinary number of bachelors one sees all over the place. In the second place, I don't give my consent.
Your consent.
My dear fellow, Gwendolyn is my first cousin. And before I allow you to marry her, you have to clear up the whole question of Cecily.
Cecily. What on earth do you mean? What do you mean, Algie, by Cecily?